Hey guys, today I'm going to show you three Excel features which will help on your day-to-day operations. So let's switch on to my screen. The first feature I'm going to show you guys today is naming and referencing a cell. So as you can see here, each and every cell has a unique address. So let's take this as an example. The cell I am highlighting here, right? So this the address of this particular cell is C5, which is coming in the top left corner of my screen. So here it is referenced as C5, and here whatever I am referencing as 30, it is defined as D5. So this is the address of the cell. So uh, there are instances wherein I have to use this particular value in some other tabs. In this example, in the summary tab, I am using those values. So here, if I use these values, I have to reference this as a data, which is the tab name, and C5 is the address name. So this is how I reference my cells here. Uh, so here I have an option of redefining the name of this cell. So instead of C5, I can simply delete this C5 and name it as income. Enter. Okay. And D5, I can just go here and name it as expenses. So once I'm done with this, I can go to summary sheet. Instead of data C5 and D5, I can simply reference it as equal to income. I get 80. The same way in expenses, I can go here and name it as expenses. I can double click this also and I get expenses. So this is the first feature I wanted to share with you guys today. Let's look at the second. The second feature which I wanted to share today is the translator feature. In this particular table, I have a columns, a set of columns and rows. But the column headers, I have no idea what it means because it is not from a familiar language. So I do not know what language it is and what it means. So in this particular case, there is an option in Excel itself under review. So there is an option called translate. So once I click translate, right side the small tab opens, and if I click C2, it tells me what Ingerso means in English income, and what Gastos means in English expense, and what nombre means in English number. So the next feature is trace dependence feature, which I want to show you guys today. So in this particular example, I have Albert income as 50 and Joe income as 30 and my total as 80. So if I want to know, if I change column the cell address C4, what and all impact will happen to my Excel sheet. So if I want to know this pictorially, I have an option called trace dependence. So we have to click formulas, and in formulas we have something called as trace dependence. So if I click trace dependence, this will show if I change the cell, the value in C4, what and all impact will it will have in my Excel sheet. The first impact is 80. This will get changed because it is having C4 plus C3 as the value, and A4. The A4 is having the formula C4 plus 80. So it shows two dependents here. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys today. These three features, and if you like my video, click like button, and for more such videos, click subscribe button.